Welcome back to Cars Trends, your trusted garage for everything fast, premium, and passionately built. Today, we're unlocking the next chapter in sports car perfection, the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S, a car that doesn't follow trends, it defines them. Whether you've been a Porsche loyalist for decades or you're just beginning to understand what makes the 911 name legendary, this is the model you don't want to scroll past. Picture this, a low-slung silhouette quietly parked under the city lights. The engine hums with restrained power. From afar, it looks familiar, yet unmistakably evolved. That's the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. It doesn't need to shout because its presence alone demands attention. The design remains instantly recognizable because Porsche knows better than to mess with greatness. But look closer and you'll see the updates that matter. The front fascia is sharper, now featuring adaptive matrix LED headlights with animated light sequences. The grille is resculpted for better airflow, with active aerodynamic flaps integrated into the bumper for both function and form. Out back, the rear wing adjusts dynamically depending on speed and driving mode, while the taillights stretch edge to edge in a glowing LED bar that seems to slice through the night. It's a perfect fusion of heritage and next-gen aggression. New paint finishes like frozen Arctic silver and lizard green metallic give the turbos a futuristic sheen, and optional forged wheels, up to 21 inches in the rear, enhance both looks and traction. Lightweight carbon elements now replace aluminum trim across the body, subtly reducing weight while dialing up performance vibes. It's still a 911, but now it looks like a 2030 concept car made real. Step inside, and the cabin is an orchestra of luxury and purpose. You sit low, hugged by perfectly bolstered sports seats wrapped in quilted Napa leather and Alcantara. The steering wheel is all business, compact, multifunctional, and finished in carbon fiber. Porsche didn't just upgrade the materials, they redesigned the entire experience. A curved 12.6-inch digital gauge cluster sits behind the wheel, now fully customizable with multiple layouts, including a classic 5-dial motif or a full-screen track view. The central infotainment system, running Porsche Communication Management 7.0, is quicker, sharper, and more intuitive, offering full wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in voice command that actually understands you. Everything responds instantly like it's wired to your thoughts. The interface is seamless and the cabin layout is clean, pure German engineering with just enough flair. Even the climate controls have been simplified while maintaining physical buttons where it counts. The center console now includes a new crystal gear selector for PDK models, adding an elegant touch to the cockpit. An optional Burmester 3D high-end surround sound system turns the cabin into a mobile concert venue. Though with this engine, who needs music? But let's talk about the reason you clicked this video, the engine. Under the rear deck lid lies a refined version of Porsche's legendary 3.8-liter twin-turbo flat-six engine. In the 2026 Turbo S, it now pushes out an astonishing 670 horsepower and 626 lb-ft of torque. Numbers that were supercar level just a few years ago. Mated to Porsche's 8-speed PDK dual-clutch transmission and active all-wheel drive, the Turbos launches from 0 to 60 mph in a jaw-dropping 2.4 seconds. That's hypercar speed from a car you can daily drive, top speed, an effortless 211 mph, and it's not just about straight-line performance. Porsche's legendary chassis tuning has evolved again. Rear axle steering, dynamic engine mounts, Porsche active suspension management, and the latest version of Porsche torque vectoring Plus make the 911 Turbo S feel smaller, sharper, and smarter than ever before. There's also a new feature called a Porsche Drive Flex, a customizable drive mode that allows you to tailor throttle response, suspension stiffness, steering feedback, and even sound levels to your personal taste. Whether you're attacking the Nürburgring or gliding through downtown, the 911 adapts without losing its identity. New weight-saving techniques, including magnesium wheels, carbon ceramic brakes as standard, and an available lightweight interior package, trimmed down the curb weight despite added tech. This means better acceleration, sharper handling, and more efficiency across the board. It's a performance machine that still respects physics, but plays with the boundaries. Now let's talk price. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbos begins at $235,000, a modest increase from the previous year due to tech enhancements and added performance. Optional packages like the Lightweight Performance Package, $19,800, Custom Paint to Sample Plus, $11,500, and Burmester Audio, $5,500, can push a fully loaded Turbo S well past $280,000. In international markets like Pakistan, current import estimates suggest pricing will start around Rs 750 to 790 lakh, with high-spec units reaching Rs 1050 lakh or more once duties and registration costs are factored in. It's not cheap, but then again, perfection never is. So, why should this car matter to you? Because the 911 Turbo S is the blueprint. It proves that you don't need wild wings or exotic badges to be fast. You need balance, precision, purpose, and Porsche delivers that in every inch of this machine. It's a car that's just as happy doing 200 mph on a track as it is running errands at 30 mph downtown. It's a supercar disguised as a sports coupe, one that doesn't punish you for driving it daily. It rewards you for understanding what driving is really about. No other car blends speed, style, and everyday usability this perfectly. You could call it the king of all trades. And while the world moves rapidly toward full electrification, the 2026 Turbo S stands proudly in the middle, featuring updated hybrid-ready architecture under the skin, but keeping the soul of a mechanical masterpiece. Porsche has said this generation may be the last pure combustion Turbo S. If that's true, it's going out in absolute glory. So here's your decision. If you want the best driving sports car in the world, the most usable supercar, the most daily-able thrill ride, the icon that's never fallen off, this is it. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S is not just fast. It's not just beautiful. It's a symbol of what happens when tradition and technology evolve together without compromise. If this got your heart racing, smash that like button, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Cars Trends for more high-performance deep dives. And tell us, how would you spec your Turbo S? Arctic Silver with red brake calipers, or Classic GT Silver with a black leather interior? Either way, you're choosing a future legend. This has been Cars Trends, and that was your exclusive ride into the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S. Respect the legend, drive the future, see you in the next ride.